Have you heard about the Airsoft Pro League? No, right? Well, you've come to the right place. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So we're going to go ahead and start our journey over at the Airsoft Pro League website, which I will go ahead and link in the description so you guys can go check it out. The only thing on their website is pre-ordering the Airsoft Pro League. It costs $25 to watch these.
What? What the fuck?
That's a lot of money for some people, man. There's no way in hell I'm paying $25 to watch people play some game mode I've never heard of. There's no About Us section. There's no Rules section on the website. The only thing in the description says it's supposed to be an American Gladiator style gameplay, or game, with 4v4, and that's it. There's no information of who the teams are, where these guys were picked from, anything. And it's hella suspicious. This seems like the Fyre Festival of Airsoft 2.0 because there's a lot of hype for this, and their website is bare bones. Like, if I'm wanting to purchase something, I would like to know at least some background for it. Some little, I don't know, 50-word description is not going to do it for me if there's nothing on the website. There's no mention of how many seasons, episodes. What if this is only 2 episodes you're paying for? I'm sure it's more than that, but anything could be possible. So we're going to go ahead and cycle into my next point, which is talking about the very lack of information on YouTube. On the actual Airsoft Pro League channel themselves, there's the introductory video, which was posted a couple months ago. There's the tryouts gameplay, and then there's the what you can win. So the first video, right? It's extremely vague. It all circles back to one main point. It's extremely vague. The trailer for this event has a lot of hype. There's a lot of action. But we're going to circle into my next point. The actual video that they show the gameplay really is boring and it sucks. I don't know if the announcer just seems like bored, but he doesn't seem excited. Like, hi guys, this is the Airsoft Pro League. Like, you got to be excited. Like, hey, what's going on? My name is Christoph from Norwich, and you're watching, I don't know, SpeedQB TV or something like that. You got to be excited. Calling Airsofters athletes, unless they are SpeedQB, is cringe as fuck. Like, unless you are playing a SpeedQB tournament, I have a lot of respect for the guys who play SpeedQB. It's kind of cool. Don't call them athletes. Like, it's just kind of pointless. The advertisement, it's the same thing. There's so much hype, but the actual trailer, which we're going to go ahead and circle into my next point of the second YouTube video, which is the introductory video, or the tryouts, basically, and the objective for this game is really complex. It's like you have to take out the LMG gunner, take these balloons down, and kill teammates. People aren't going to want to watch that. That's complex as hell. SpeedQB is extremely successful because it's simplistic, it's fast, and there's no weird rules. This, on the other hand, like with the first video, the announcer seems bored.
10 balloons in 5 minutes or less to complete the task.
Teams will compete in 2 objectives. Like, you got to be more excited, man. Get some more umph in your voice. You want your audience to be excited, you know what I mean? Who are these players? There's 4 players on the non-contractor team. Who are these guys? We have no idea. They've been picked from local fields. We have no idea. 2 of these guys that are playing look like SpeedQB guys who play SpeedQB competitively, and they're doing pretty good. The drone work on this specific trailer video is pretty bad. Like, the drones are always where the action's not happening. I'm going to go ahead and link all these videos in the description so you guys can watch it for yourself. But then, after the drone work, these players who are supposed to be, you know, the contractor's supposed to beat them, they're wiping the floor with these guys. Like, they're just mopping them up. They're sweeping them. They're getting pinned down. They're getting mowed away. I thought these contractors don't even look like they're putting up much of a fight. Like, it doesn't state where these guys' backgrounds are from, but they're literally getting mopped by everyday airsofters. So it's like, why bother labeling them as, you know, high-profile contractors if they're just getting their asses handed to them? A pretty cool topic would be SpeedQB versus Milsim. That would be a pretty interesting video to see, but I really do not understand how this is going to, you know, be successful. This looks like a normal pickup game to me, man. Like, I'm not paying $25 to watch one team get absolutely destroyed. SpeedQB is awesome because there's so much competitivity, and both teams are normally equally skilled, and it's not just, you know, the game's over in 30 seconds most of the time. But the contractors barely put up a fight in this video. So if this is what all the episodes are going to be like, yikes. I know I already mentioned SpeedQB a little bit, but why would I watch this instead of SpeedQB? SpeedQB is extremely popular. There's plenty of arenas in the US that do it. The YouTubers who do it or who film it get pretty good views. The competitions are always great. Those are free to watch. Why am I going to pay $25 to watch some people who I've never heard of before play Airsoft, but instead I could go on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or whatever and watch teams fight each other for free? I really see no reason. Like I said in the last part, SpeedQB players versus Milsim would be a much better idea for this series. This guy who's organizing this is a cool concept, but it's falling flat. Now we're into my last point of this video, which is probably the most negative, but the guy who organized this kind of brought it on himself. This has been on every Facebook page, the Airsoft call-out page. If you're not on there, it's pretty good memes. The guy who organized this is going out of his way to attack people for criticizing this event, or this, whatever this is, right? He's gone as to so far to attack people's appearances because, most people like, this is cringe, this is gay, this is retarded, something along the lines, and most of the comments are not constructive. There was even a comment like, this is a terrible idea, and here's a bunch of answers why, and the guy's like, oh, look at me and look at you, I'm doing so much better. You're shooting yourself in the foot there, boss. Like, you're alienating possible customers. Most of these guys probably wouldn't have bought it anyway, including myself, but why are you attacking people just because they're insulting they have some legitimate concerns. Like, again, why would I watch this over SpeedQB? Why would I pay $25 for this when the production value looks like it was done by a 12-year-old? It just doesn't make any sense. Now we're at the end of the video, and I kind of want to give my overall opinion on this. So, I think this is going to be the Fyre Festival of Airsoft, honestly. The idea is really cool, but I just don't think there's enough going to make this succeed. This guy has said, oh, pre-orders are going great, but I mean, my boss said the same thing before he let me go, so, I have a few questions that maybe you guys will be able to answer, or maybe the event organizer will be able to answer. Who are these everyday airsofters? Who found them? Why did you pick them? What are these contractors? What are their backgrounds? Why would you pick them? What's this championship gauntlet that you're talking about? Could you give us some more specifics on that? How long is the season? Who are the sponsors other than KWA, 6 Mil, and a couple other guys? How is this league regulated? How are these people going to become pro airsofters? I just cannot see myself, or anybody else really, paying $25 for something I know so little about. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a comment. I really want to hear everybody's thoughts on this because there's like no information out there on the internet. Barely at all any. So I will see you guys in the next one.